Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with Frank Warren. A very positive Frank Warren ahead of Daniel Dubois, looking to upset the odds against Oleksandr Usyk. We just witnessed the weigh-in. What do you make of Daniel Dubois on the scales?
He looks impressive. They both look impressive, and it'll be a great fight. There's no doubt about it. We're getting closer to the first bell tomorrow night, and I think once that bell rings, we're going to find out what Daniel's all about.
That £12 difference, and as well the knockout ability that Daniel Dubois has. Do you think that's the equaliser for Daniel in this fight?
I think there's more than that to Daniel. Everybody just looks at Daniel. Look, he's a knockout merchant. He's actually got a fabulous jab. He's got good footwork, feet work, and he's a real, and I genuinely feel that I feel he can if he needs to. I feel he can impose himself, which he would do, and I feel that he can come away with the win within the 12 rounds. But he's got to be prepared to go 12 rounds. That's why there's 3 judges outside the ring.
If Daniel does get the win and holds the titles aloft at the end of the fight, how does he do it?
How does he do it? He's got to remain calm. He's got to be dominant. He's got to use that jab. The key to it is the jab. Everything will come off the jab, and he's got to keep him on the back foot. Keep Usyk on the back foot.
Are you confident that? Look, I believe when he fought Lorena, he kind of said like the stadium, that kind of atmosphere, kind of affected him a little bit. Do you think it won't affect him this fight?
I think what happened in the stadium was December the 8th last year, open air. It was cold. I don't think he was warmed up. And I've seen so many fighters get caught in the first round, especially on the top of the head. They go over. He went over, and in going over, he tore his ligaments in his leg, and I think he done well to get up. I mean, he wasn't like he was knocked out and groggy when he got up. He got up and he was okay, but he had real problem with his leg. But he gritted his teeth and come through that. He showed some tremendous courage.
Do you feel what he did there dispelled the people that detract from him, saying that he hasn't got the heart to fight on?
Well, look, it's not about heart to fight on. I don't want a fighter who as it transpired, his orbitals, he had 3 fractures in there and a nigh on detached retina. What was the point of fighting on it? He went up blind and never fighting again. He did the right thing.
Is it?
He was in front on the cards.
Is it from your knowledge that whoever wins this fight goes into an undisputed fight with Tyson Fury on this Deontay Wilder and Joshua card as well?
I believe in the first quarter of next year there will be a undisputed fight between the two champions.
Just want to get your thoughts on this. Deontay Wilder was asked if he had watched Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. He said it's going to be boring. I haven't been into it. The heavy division is going down tremendously, and he's not going to watch it. Your response to that?
That's his choice.
And also, there's been a lot of back and forth recently in a couple of last few days between yourself and Matchroom. Just your response to being called a small hall promoter, Frank.
Where are we?
We're not in the small hall.
Thank you. And where were we? I want to go through loads and loads of dates. Just think last year. What was the biggest promotion last year? What was the second biggest promotion last year? It's just stupid. It's just stupid talk. What we do, we develop our fighters and bring them through the system. And our system has always worked. That is for the likes of a Dennis McCann. He's been on undercards. Now he's the main event at York Court. We're not going to sell a 5,000 or 10,000 seat stadium out of him right this moment. So he topped the bill there. And as a result of topping that bill, he got a lot of eyeballs on TV because he was the main event. So TNT viewers, all on their social media platforms as well, see him. Massive, massive audience. If it had been on Dead Zone, with a curtained-off venue, with half of that unsold, and nobody watching it anyway, as they don't seem to watch their shows, that's what it'd be like.
In a general sense, just finally, do you feel you've cemented yourself as the best or leading promoter in Britain right now?
I've been doing this for a long, long time. I don't have to think about that, and I don't think about it. All I'm interested in doing is doing what we do, which is working hard and bringing through our fighters. So much so that you look at all the major fights that matter in the heavyweight division in the next 3 months involve fighters that work with Queensberry.